What's going on, you guys? My name is Matt and welcome to Downshift. I am at the Chicago Auto Show with Audi's new Q8. This is their answer to the BMW X6 and the Mercedes GLE. However, it has one very important distinction, and it's that you can actually fit stuff in the trunk. So rather than thinking of this thing as a direct X6 or GLE Coupe competitor, think of this thing more as a Q7, but with a tapered roof and a few less seats. Plus, in my opinion, this thing actually looks better than the BMW X6 and the Mercedes GLE Coupe, especially in this dark, kind of sparkly gray. I've seen it in the press color, that's that kind of like very pale yellow or almost orange, and this cutout right here towards the grille really kind of throws me off. So in this gray, it's a much more subtle color, especially worked in with this black grille and kind of additional body accenting. It looks much more subtle, looks much more aggressive, and it just looks good. And looks aren't everything, so Audi's made sure that this thing is going to drive and handle well. It shares the same platform with the tried and true Q7, but it also has air springs on all four corners and a rear steering system that kind of helps this thing maneuver because it is still pretty big. Engine options for right now are a turbocharged 3-liter V6 instead of the typical supercharged V6 that we've seen in more Audi products. And for those of you worried about launch speed and turbo lag, really don't worry about it because you're making peak torque at about 1500 RPM. You're gonna have 335 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque from this turbocharged V6. There's also a mild hybrid system involved in this thing to aid in the smoothness of adding start-stop features. That actually adds a little bit of weight as well. This thing is 5,152 pounds. That's quite a bit. That's 2.5 tons. Why? Do you need to do this right now? Now 2.5 tons, that's a lot of weight, but this thing still gets up and goes off the line. Like I said, peak torque at 1500 RPM. This thing still gets to 60 quicker than its Q7 brother. This thing gets to 60 in 5.3 seconds. Fake exhaust. Ugh, gross. Now in terms of looks, I touched on this a little bit earlier, it looks mean, it looks aggressive, it looks what a coupe SUV is supposed to look like, especially in this dark gray. But it is really helped by this very aggressive 22-inch wheel package on this thing and the black accents around, but it wouldn't be a Volkswagen product if it didn't have fake exhaust. Oh, it's nice. Oh, piano black everywhere. Smells like Audi in here. I suppose that makes sense. Now jumping into the cabin, we see that the design is very contemporary, it's very modern, even by Audi standards. And I'm going to tell you why. Audi has said that they have built this infotainment system designed around Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and phone mirroring in your car. They have completely gotten rid of the MMI wheel when they were just starting to get it right. You guys remember when it scrolled backwards? Not the point anymore. However, it's all touchscreen in there, and there's a lot of black and there's a lot of screen, and you're gonna get a lot of finger smudges on there, but it does look really, really good. And in terms of fit and finish, this thing is exquisite. I mean, you have real leather, you have phenomenal stitching, you have extremely comfortable seats. It's an Audi. I mean, what do you want me to say? This is par for the course for them. They do some of the best interiors in the game. Comfort is fantastic, design is great, technology is where it needs to be, and design is right there as well. So in a couple weeks, I will be coming out with the full driving review of this Q8, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, patreon.com/downshiftmke, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.